Hey guys, how's it going? I got a different work truck here and I was driving it. I noticed the U-joint started squealing on the PTO shaft, so we'll be changing both of these joints out. But what I wanted to point out is that these are a 1000 series U-joints. I've never replaced them before. Let me know if you guys have. The clips go on the inside right here. The cups get pushed in and the clips go on. I've never dealt with these before. I didn't even know they existed, but yeah, both sides are pretty shot. So I'm going to go ahead and take this joint out and we'll look it over and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I found the best way to deal with this is to get this in a vise, and I'm just taking the screwdriver and using the Zerk and just getting in. I hope you guys can see that behind here, and these guys just kind of pry right on out of there, and then I should be able to come in from the bottom here and grab it with the screwdriver and pull the rest out, or just go ahead and, I got extras. I don't really want to lose it, but it looks like it'll just clip right on out of there. Just like that. And there's one of them right there. There it is. Okay. Well, I'll keep on going on this thing. I'll show you guys when I get it pulled apart. I think I know why this was squealing. Take a look at that. Wow. That is a failed joint. Both of those are pretty toast looking. Here's one of the cups there, just full of water and sludge and crap. So I'll get this other one out. All right. So I'm finding the best way to get this guy out is to just, there we go. See, and then I can do the same thing coming this way at me for this one. Yep, there we go, perfect. Okay guys, so I was going to take this down to the shop press, but I'm actually finding out that just setting this on there, and you can see right here that gap, I just got to squeeze it in enough to get this clip. So I just been pushing on both sides like that. Okay, I ran into one other little problem that I'm seeing here, and that is this right here. I'm going to push this up and bend these tabs over so it doesn't rock off of there. And when this thing goes forward all the way, it's pushing this cap out. So I'd like to get this pulled forward here and get that cap pushed back in there so this area will hold grease a little bit better. So, all right, I'll bring you back in a little bit. I might have to take this off and take it apart and kind of clean it and then put it back together and then peen this over at the very end. All right, so we're just going to tap this cap down back there till it flushes out. And then I think we'll just take this chisel here and just make ourselves a little mark in there like that. That should bend that cast over enough to keep that in there. And we'll run this over and do it one more time here too. There we go. That should hold that cap in there now. And then I can, now I'll focus my focus over onto this part, cleaning this up, and I'll just bend these tabs back over that and re-grease it. All right guys, so we checked to make sure this this Zerk fitting was good to load this up. So now we're just gonna go ahead and slide this back on here. And then we'll just run this cap up onto here, and then we'll bend these tabs over here. If I just push it up a little bit and just take this guy here and just wrap it right over that edge, closes it down real nice. Yep, all we ought to do is just fold those over a little bit so they don't want to come out. Just like that. A little crude, but it works real good. All right, that should do it. All right, guys, so here's the joint all back in. Make sure that we have room for our grease gun to get all of these zerks. That one has room to get on there. This one here I may turn down a little bit and then I'll have access to that. So good deal. All right, guys, so I got everything all greased up. I'm going to hold off on this one because if I fill this up with grease and then have to push it in like this, I'm afraid it's going to put pressure on it and just blow it out that hole anyway. So we should be all good. I'll go put it back in the truck and we're back in business. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.